We're back. Hi, this is Lady Lou with the Secure Seniors. We're so happy to be here for you today. And we have some wonderful topics for you, some fun things, and all kinds of different stuff to entertain you with. So settle in, grab your ice water, whatever it is you choose to drink, and just be with us, your coffee, because this is a fun show. And we do have it on YouTube, so if you want to watch us have fun, that's fun. You can go there. And we have it on Spreaker and Stitcher and iTunes if you'd like to listen to it just as a podcast, an audio podcast. So you can take us with you when you go walking or driving, all that kind of fun stuff. I have a girlfriend that listens to podcasts continually. So if you're computer technical or stuff like that. I don't know how to do a podcast as far as listening to one. I have to watch YouTube because I want to see. I'm one of those. But we're here to enlighten you and entertain you and have some fun. And today we've just got a terrific lineup for you. But let me introduce my co-host first, and we'll turn it to Sherry, please.
Hi, I'm Sherry Gardner, known as The Gardener, and today we're going to dig into finance, health, and get some education out there for you. I am a licensed financial professional as well as a life agent. My phone number is 713-659-9534. And thank you, Lady Lou, for having me on the show.
Thank you, Sherry. We're glad to have you. This lady knows a lot of good stuff, and you're going to want to know, too. So we go now to Lady D.
Thank you, Lady Lou. My name is Deidre Legans, a.k.a. the Financial Genie. And I say that because I believe that education is where the true magic begins. Now, you may rub this, and you may get a wish come true. But at the end of the day, you still need to learn. Learn how things work. Learn about your finances and become your own money manager. Thank you.
You're welcome, Lady D. There's a lot of royalty around this table. And we have our new co-host with us again today, and it was Mr. Stephen Baker. Steve. He wants to be called Steve Baker. And Steve, tell us who you are.
Well, I'm a Medicare specialist, and I've been doing it for quite a number of years, and I help people make choices with Medicare whenever they reach a certain age, which is 65. They must know the right directions to go in, and they can consult with me, and I can definitely direct them.
Thank you, Steve. That's the biggie right there. Call Steve, call Deidre, call Sherry. All of them offer free consultations. This is huge. Deidre, tell us your phone number. I think you left that out.
Oh, okay. Lady Lou, it's 832-788-5112. And you would text that number. And my email, of course, is dleganswsb@gmail.com.
There you go. It's so good to have such experts at this table with me. And I appreciate them and their knowledge that they bring to all of us. Because if we don't know, we got to find out. What's that old saying? Inquiring minds want to know. I'm one of them. I always love to learn.
Yes.
So today we're going to talk about a very interesting topic that I thought that Sherry has put together for us. So Sherry, let's go with your program right now.
Okay. As we know, this podcast isn't just about finance. It's also about our health, just educating seniors, just take care of yourself and enjoy a healthy, wealthy life. So I'm going to talk about aging successfully.
Oops.
And we define successful aging as maximizing your potential and minimizing the negative effects of getting older, such as the weakening of the physical and the mental abilities. So, number one, eating right and exercising.
Oh,
now,
yes.
I always talk about exercising. Making sure you get regular checkup and screenings. That's very important. And focusing on preventive care. These are all very important at an older age. So we talk about why yearly checkups. Well, blood pressure is important as part of your yearly checkup. Your height, because they're looking at osteoporosis. Your weight, because that has a lot to do with heart, liver, and kidney disease. Blood work, because they're looking for diabetes and your thyroid function. EKGs, monitoring your heart. Fecal occult blood. I don't like to look at that. But for here's the word, colorectal cancer. So also knowing that men and women have different types of exams. For Women, you have your mammogram, your pap and pelvic exam, and measurement of your bone mass, because osteoporosis in women over 50 is really high. And that could be, that affects your physical ability. With men, it's more the prostate and the prostate-specific exam, and that's usually 50 and older. And also I found out in my research that falls and injuries are the leading cause of injuries and hospital admission for trauma and deaths among seniors. 1 in 3 seniors, 65 years and older.
I did not know that.
You'll fall each year, 1 in 3. So, what's some of the preventive things to do? You need to reduce your injury, and that will include, once again, exercise to improve balance and strength, and a medication review, because people don't know that their medication can affect their physical performance as well. So here's some preventive checkups that you need. Vision, your eye exams, because poor vision increases the risk of injury. Think about it. If you can't see, you're going to fall over.
Kaboom.
That's why I got glasses on now.
So make sure, and also to make sure you don't have conditions such as glaucoma or cataracts, because that can all add to your vision. Also hearing, being able to hear, because it diminishes with age. Your hearing diminishes with age. And, you're at home or driving even. You can't hear sirens, cars honking, smoke, your smoke alarm going off.
Oops.
Those all add to injury. Your mental function, the ability to clearly understand your environment. You have to get that checked. It prevents accidents. Some people get lost, not knowing where they're going, the places they live. So you have to be monitored for things like dementia,
Yes.
And the other thing is health and your medications, because some medications can cause drowsiness, dizziness, blurred vision, muscle relaxation, and these are conditions that could lead to injury as well. So, you really need to stay in contact with your doctor, let them know if you experience side effects, and get that, make that aware so they can adjust your medications. Now, as far as exercise, you have to do exercises that you can do. Some people can't do Zumba at a certain age, or aerobics, or go running. But I know some avid runners who are over 65.
Oh, yeah.
But to help with muscle tone and improve your balance gait, do some exercises such as strength training. Some elderly people still do yoga.
I do water aerobics.
Yeah, water aerobics is good. So these are things, even when going for walking, but just think about strength training, and building muscles, exercises, weights that do that, So that's what I have for, looking at the injuries, making sure you get those yearly checkups.
So some of them are related to your doctor. You go and get the testing.
Yeah, yearly checkups.
Yearly checkups for sure. And then some of them would be through your what I'm trying to think of exercise. Would you go to a gym?
You'd go to a gym. A senior center has exercises.
Oh, yes.
I mean, sometimes you can look at meetups, and they have things for elderly, elderly, all types of places where you can get exercise. You can get a video and have it in your own home.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I bought my mother, this is dating me, if you will, but this was many, many years ago, like maybe 20. She's been gone a long time. She was 90. Wow. But I bought her a Ava Gabor exercise video.
Oh, my.
That's an old one there.
And she loved Ava. It wasn't that. But do you think she ever watched it even once?
Right.
No.
I know the YMCA has a really good program for seniors.
We're going to talk about that in a
my
minute. That's our
gosh.
next one of our
Isn't that
topics
amazing?
coming up.
And what's the lady's name? I've seen her on Channel 8. I know at least 20 years. She does chair exercises.
Yes, there are chair
exercises.
She's
Still
still
doing
going?
it. Yes,
They have them at the gym.
She must be 102.
Yeah.
Gym. Yep.
Well, she looks good now, I tell you.
Well, exercise. What can I say?
That's right.
So really, it's just about staying in motion. Because a lot of seniors just stay at home, sit around, watch TV. Get out there, walks, keep your body in motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live on a little farmette, and my nephew is off from school now. He's teacher. And every morning about 8 o'clock, we get out there. We've been cleaning the property. It looked like an old farmstead there for a while with all the brush that was growing up around our trees. So here we are out there snipping the yopon, this crazy little bush that grows up. And I have to go sit down every so often. Then I get up and I go back. Then I go sit. If I didn't have my chair, I don't think I could make it.
But you're doing something.
But I'm
That's
out there,
it.
I'm exercising,
Yes.
I'm bending over,
Yeah.
I'm walking. 5.5 acres is a lot when you
Yes.
think about walking.
Yeah.
Yes.
So just do something. Get out there and work in your flower beds.
Yeah.
Even,
I agree.
pick up pots, because that's exercise too.
Right, right.
But
Yeah.
if you can get into a regular program with other folks, which we're going to talk about here in a minute, then you'll have some more fun.
That's why you're so foxy, Lady Lou.
Oh,
I'm
a
telling
farmer.
you, you got more energy than me sometimes. Like, oh my gosh.
Well, I was raised on a farm. I was a kid, and I love it. I'm back to being a farm girl. I love
That's a
it.
good thing.
So don't take away my farm. And that's sometimes where my language comes from, the old farmer language. So you'll have to forgive me. It's who I am. So wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Sherry.
Awesome.
That was good topic. We've all learned some more things.
Yes.
So Lady D's got a superb topic coming up now.
Yes, yes. We always talk about insurance. We always talk about the benefits, at death that's there to protect your family, but we don't talk about the living benefits. And there are a lot of living benefits as well to insurance. I won't go into detail of different types or anything like that, but I have a website that we're going to put up on the screen, and it's called Living Benefits of Life Insurance. But before that, we referred to a book called Saving Our Future. And just a couple of lines. I said I was going to just read it just to give
Hold
you
the book up.
that definition right here.
Everybody needs a copy of this book. Talk to Deidre. She can get you one.
Yes. I'm telling you, and it is worth it. This is my financial Bible. And I talk to people and I share this simple information to them. But just to give you an understanding of the living benefits of life insurance, just like it says, the main purpose of life insurance is to protect your loved ones, your business, or your estate if you die. However, in many cases, the insured may have great needs at critical times while they're still living. Living benefits are known as, in a lot of policies, accelerated death benefits, which are features where they pay or in advance a certain portion of the policy's death benefit to that particular insured to pay for either some type of care or treatment. So if the insured dies, the balance of that death benefit will be paid to the beneficiary. And there are like a lot of special terms that are in insurance, but 3 of the big ones are premium, death benefit, and also living benefits. So the premium is basically the periodic sum of the money that you pay for the insurance policy to stay in force. The death benefit, of course, is the money that's given out to your beneficiaries, whoever they are, whoever you've chosen. And believe me, beneficiary can be a person, it can be a place, it can be a charity, so it can be a lot of different things. And also the living benefits, those are the ones we don't think of. Some of them are, say, long-term care. They have certain policies which give you the benefit of having a rider as a long-term care rider. So whereas something happens to you, say you get into a car accident and you're out for a few months and you have certain daily activities that you can't do, like eating by yourself or going to the restroom or just getting up and down, then after 2 of those benefits cannot be met, that's considered long-term care. So you have certain insurances out there that pay for that or to a certain percentage while you're out. So you don't have to dig into your assets and mess with your money. And it's a win-win one way or the other. And of course, they were talking about the terminal illness, the critical illness. Something happens where, God forbid, you're diagnosed with cancer. And everyone who knows anyone, it may not be you, that I'm sure there's someone in your life that you know that has been diagnosed with cancer. And the medical bills are unreal. So that policy will advance you just a certain amount of money to go towards that. That makes all the difference in the world when you need that help, especially when you're going through medication, chemotherapy. And of course, critically ill, where you have, like we said, you're having problems getting out of the bed, any daily activities, chronically ill. See, and critically ill, say, of course, cancer, a stroke, a heart attack, all those considered critical illness. Terminal, of course, we know just what that means. That means that you don't have much time. So at least you have an advance coming to you to take care of some business that otherwise you would not be able to take care of while you're still living before that time comes. All of this still starts with planning. At the end of the day, we don't plan to fail, we just fail to plan. And when you understand that there are living benefits as well as death benefits to an insurance policy, you have to be protected. At the end of the day, this is what I do. This is what I share with people every day. If you want to call me or text me, you can do that. We can go further just for you to understand all these benefits. And if you've not planned, if you've not done what you should do, if not for you, for your family, then you have to sit down and talk to someone to guide you and talk to you and kind of help you along the way, because at the end of the day, we want you to be prepared. Life is uncertain. We don't know what can happen to us. We have to be prepared in every way. You have car insurance policy, but you may never have an accident, but you're prepared. You have a telephone and you get insurance on this, you may never lose it or get stolen, but you're prepared. So prepare for your life and your family's lives. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank
Yeah,
you.
serious.
Sometimes we don't think of the little things, and this isn't a little thing.
No.
This is huge. So
Yeah.
take heart and call Deidre. Tell us your phone number again, Deidre.
Okay, it's 832-788-5112. I look at the screen because you need to text me on that particular number, or you can email me at dlagunswsb@gmail.com. And I'll be glad to step right in and help you.
You betcha. And you can watch this show again on YouTube. Just Google go to youtube.com, and then there's a little search bar, and just search up for Secure Seniors, and then all of Deidre's information will be there, as will Sherry's and Steve's, and you can go back and you can find their phone numbers and their email addresses if you didn't get them today. So know that that's always there for you. Yes. So now we have one more topic to do, and this is going to be the fun one, I think. I have heard of this program before, and I did not know enough about it until all of a sudden I started researching it. And by the way, Google is my best friend. I don't know if you use Mr. Google, but if you don't, you're missing out on a whole lot of fun. There's something there for everybody. But this group, the program, is called Silver Sneakers. Mm-hmm. What a cute name.
It is.
I called it Silver Slippers the other day.
Whatever.
Silver
If you
sneakers.
want to walk in slippers.
Yeah, because we got to get out there on that gym floor and exercise, and we need our sneakers. But
Yes.
this is such an interesting program, and not every insurance company offers it. Mine doesn't, unfortunately. And I've got a YMCA just like within 3 miles of my house. And okay, guys, how come I'm not qualified? But I'm not. But you can check it on the website, which is silversneakers.com. Go and check if you're eligible. You can punch it in. There's different ways that you can find out if you're eligible. But I want to read just a little bit here so that you'll get an idea of what it is. And I even Googled Houston area. There's 17 different locations that are available for you. You can go to one or all of them. And everything is available to you that they offer. If they've got pools, you can pool. You can jump in the pool.
You can pool.
See, I tell you, we're crazy. I'm crazy, not them, me. But it's just so interesting. Just Google your own city and find out how many locations are there for you. And even towns, smaller towns, have locations that are available through the Silver Sneakers program. Yes. And it's just one of those things that you got to take advantage of. I mean, you're paying for it, didn't you know? So go use it. And there's it's helping millions. Anybody on Medicare is eligible. I didn't tell you that, did I? Sorry. Because you're a senior watching us, right? Oh, there was something else that was so. It's unlimited. I told you about that. You can use any of their facilities, and there's 14,000 locations all across the country. Probably more by now because it's just something that people want, and the gyms and things will do it for you. So I think, Sherry has a little bit more on it for us.
Well, when you go to the website, you can, number one, check your eligibility. Check to see if your health plan includes Silver Sneakers fitness program. Then number two, find the location. And it gives you access to thousands of gyms nationwide, and find the one you like or use them all. Then you can get your card. Take your 16-digit Silver Sneakers number to any participating location for instant access to classes, equipment, and amenities. And Deidre?
Wow. I'm almost at the age of Silver Sneakers, so I'm excited about doing it. Not getting older, but it's okay though. I do it gracefully. Some of the participating places for Silver Sneakers could be Curves. I love Curves. Snap Fitness, the YMCA, which I love that too. Gold's Gym, Anytime Fitness. I never heard of that. And 24-hour fitness, and etc. Silver Sneakers fitness program for adults are for 65 plus. It comes free, of course, like Sherry said, with qualifying health plans, giving you unlimited access to thousands of fitness locations. So there's something for everyone at different levels of the ability. So check your eligibility form. And it also says that the most common reason for ineligibility is that your provider has an agreement with Silver Sneakers, but your health plan does not include it. Whoa, okay.
Go call them and find out why not.
You can call them, yeah. So you can contact the customer service, and they'll do like a triple check for you. The number on here is 866-584-7389. It's Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 12 or 8 p.m. Oh,
good. And that's a toll-free number.
That's a toll-free number. Just get a check and see if you're eligible or not.
Yeah.
It's good to try.
All right, and Steve has another little bit for us here.
Yes, one of the things you can do is work out together. And people, especially women, love to get together.
No, he didn't.
I know that because I've been married to the same lady for 58 years, so I know what she likes to do. And one of her things is to get with a group and do water aerobics.
Yes,
I love water aerobics.
We live fairly close to a gym, and there's a pool there, so they schedule their time like a Tuesday and a Thursday to go do water aerobics. Mm-hmm. And once a month, they all get together and they go to the local IHOP.
Oh,
and
so
they sit
nice,
around
yeah.
and they do two things that women like to do. One is eat
and talk
and
laugh. Yeah. And the thing about women is that they like to talk all at the same time.
Well,
what about men now?
Oh yeah.
but men now can they will talk and then they'll listen. They'll talk and then they'll listen.
Listen to
but
him.
women,
Oh my
but
God.
women talk and listen at the same time.
Yes,
It's like
we multitask.
Yeah, we
I know
do.
multitask. Exactly.
You're right.
But at any rate, you can throw exercise into that program.
Yay!
Right.
Oh,
And,
that is
more
I love
fun.
it.
and have the social aspects.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what seniors need. A lot
Right.
of seniors need company, and that's
Yes.
the best way is to
Well,
get in a group.
It's motion
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Oh
it
gosh,
is.
she can do that and do it for 5 minutes. And I collapse after 2 minutes.
Hey, but the more you do it, the more you adjust to it, and oh yeah, wow.
And here's another fun little fact you might not know yet. There's a Facebook page for Silver Sneakers.
Wow.
Oh.
So just go to facebook.com and /Silver Sneakers. And you
Nice.
can join it
Wow.
and start a little
Group
online
yourself.
community, a little group
Yeah.
community on Facebook. I thought that was kind of fun.
Oh, that is nice.
And I told you that Google's my best friend. While I was doing the Silver Sneakers thing, guess who I found on Facebook? Maxine! I love Maxine. Those cartoons. Remember little Maxine?
Oh my gosh.
That little girl, I mean, she is phenomenal. I used to
I
think,
don't-
golly, the lady who does those cartoons or whatever you call them, funnies. She's with it. She knows how women think. And then one day I found out those cartoons are drawn by a man.
He knows women.
He must know a lot of women because
Oh, there she is.
you wouldn't know that was a man writing those.
Excellent.
It's just too cute. So I copied a couple of them. I hope Maxine won't mind if I read a couple of them. My favorite is this one. Forget about lemonade. I'd put kids to work just helping me fix my phone. Her cell phone.
Oh, my gosh.
Because you guys know I do not have a cell phone.
Right?
Yep.
She
Everybody
doesn't.
thinks,
You
oh,
sure
how-
don't.
how can you not live without a cell
Ooh,
phone?
I don't
Very
know.
easily, thank you.
I'm
But
telling
it's
you.
coming to the day when I'm going to have one. But I'm pricing them now. But I need a good camera. And somebody said, get a camera. I mean, get a phone because you got a camera all built in. Well, that's true. Because if I bought a camera, I wouldn't have a phone. So I'm getting ready to get an iPhone, I think.
Okay, that's you don't
Oh, that's expensive. But
I'm an Android person,
Oh,
so
yeah.
yeah.
Well,
And
I've
they
got-
have a good camera on there.
all my
Yes, they
they are all
do.
good. But all my girlfriends have iPhones, and they can teach me as a method to my madness.
Okay.
Okay, here's another Maxine. My house is a bit of a fixer-upper. Unfortunately, I'm more of a don't care.
Yeah, Maxine is real laid back.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
girl. And I love her little dog with those little pointy ears. Don't you love that little dog? I wish I'd have put some. Well, we couldn't. I mean, it's a proprietary thing, copyrighted, but I can, I guess, read them. Oh, he's got one of them up on the screen now. See that little silly dog? I just adore that dog. Yeah. Now, here's another one. Went for a ride. Oh, I love this one. Went for a ride and felt the wind in my hair. So I guess it's time for me to shave my legs.
Oh,
Can you imagine? Shaving legs for ladies is not the fun thing it sounds like. It's a bore.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, the older I get, the less hair I have on my legs. I don't know what that's about.
Well, that's work now.
Somebody said, well, you wear slacks all the time, so the slacks must wash, rub the hair off.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
I've been blessed with no hair on the legs.
Oh, you're a lucky one. I didn't know
haven't
anybody
shaved
had that
my-
luck.
Yeah, I don't really have it.
Well, I can only shave now like once a month, and it's fine. In fact, a week later, after I shaved this last time, I was feeling my legs. They're still slick.
Oh,
So I
okay.
don't know what the
All
deal
right.
is.
That's
Getting older.
good.
The hair's just not growing, thank you.
That's okay. Yeah, you get the extra foxy. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. So here's another one. My doctor said I need to eat better. So now I splurge for the really good chocolate.
Oh gosh.
That sounds
That
true.
sounds like me. I'm a chocoholic. I do love my chocolate. Oh, gosh. Okay,
right.
call me, this is Maxine again. Call me old-fashioned, but I still think tweeting is for the birds.
That's cute.
You know what? Yeah, that
That's
is cute. I like
Tweeting. Twitter, some of us don't always get these things because
cute.
I'm on
Wow.
Twitter, but I don't tweet very often.
Don't feel bad. I don't either.
I'm on Facebook a whole lot more, but that Twitter, I still don't understand it. Maybe I need a lesson on it, but it's okay. We'll get there eventually. Yeah. Oh, here's one more. My doctor told me to watch my cholesterol, what Steve was talking about a while ago. It says, oh, excuse me, I don't have my glasses on. So now, start at my French fries. Can you read that for me? That one. I can't.
Oh, my doctor told me to watch my cholesterol, so now I stare at my French fries for a few seconds before I eat them.
She's
Oh,
watching
yeah.
them. She's watching
That's
them.
pretty
Read that
good.
one too.
Okay.
I didn't make them big enough for me to read.
Trying to eat better, which for me means dropping less gravy on my shirt.
That's one of me. I call my shirt my shelf because I catch everything on my shelf. So thank you very
Wow.
much for being here. We've enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed it too. And we thank all of the co-hosts. We have 3 now. Thank you, all of you. And we will come back to you again next week. So come join us on YouTube or wherever you find us, Stitcher, Spreaker, iTunes. We love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.